What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about Black Friday deals. We're going to be talking about the Blitz program. We're going to start up with the fact that EA Sports has put drops on my channel on Twitch at GmiasWorld. If you're not following me there, please go there now and do that at twitch.tv/GmiasWorld. Follow the channel, link your EA account with your Twitch account, and you're going to start to get some free packs. We're going to go over the way you're going to make millions with the program, but something that has been very, very beneficial to a lot of my newer viewers is the fact that they've now, understood how beneficial it is to have your account linked with EA, because anything that they give out, whether it's something that you did or you met the requirements for, EA, they have a habit of not doing everything the way it's supposed to be done, so you still will possibly get a lot of free stuff if your accounts are linked. So make sure you go ahead and link your account, your EA account to your Twitch account, and you'll be all set for future rewards coming directly from EA Sports. But we are giving them away at GmiasWorld for the weekend, so check it out, all right? Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the Blitz program. Now, this program is very, very money-driven, if that's something that makes sense to you. We've been going through it all year. The new introduction of the step packs and all that stuff that goes on, it's pretty wild and savage. But realistically, right, you're going to be able to make millions of coins simply because you're going to follow the procedures in this video. Okay, so what's going to happen is this, right? EA Sports with Black Friday, a lot of the things that they're going to do is going to be locked behind Blitz tickets, and it's going to be various ways for you to get Blitz tickets, mostly consisting of spending money. Okay, so the object is to not go after the coin packs, or well, go after the coin packs, but stay away from the point packs. So the points are the green boxes with the P there. When you win the store, anything with the green, right? You're going to see certain options that have the coin, right? They're not going to give us the best options with the coins, but we're going to utilize the coin packs to make money off the program. Okay, not only that, we're going to continue to do what we've been doing as far as many of you guys making coins off of completing the sets for Team Diamonds to build the coins up. Because if you do have a suitable amount of coins to start, you can just wait it out as the Blitz promo goes on to buy specific things that you want for your squad, or utilize the coin purchases and get rid of the cards as they come out. All right, so inside of the program, when they drop Blitz, it's going to be various pack offers, similar to the season specials. Okay, so you can see that some of them have coin options and some of them are all points, right? It's going to be similar with Blitz, but you're going to have to figure out, which cards you want to get from the Blitz program. Because when you buy whatever they have as packs for Blitz, you're going to get Blitz tickets if they do it the same way. They've kept that consistent where people have to spend money to get tickets over the years. I don't expect them to change it, but what I'm trying to explain now is we're only going after the coin versions of the packs that they give. So we may have to find alternate versions of, doing events or the field pass and stuff like that to get other types of tickets and things, because I don't want to spending money for it unless the players are decent. And let's just be honest, the Team Diamonds were a big L. Like, none of the cards are really like wowing anybody. So I don't know what they're going to do with the Blitz. Maybe we'll get Chris Johnson, a couple of fast dudes. But the game plays very differently, and they've nerfed everything. So all the fun within the actual gameplay, they consistently have been doing it based on feedback from the pros every year, and every year they've been losing more and more money. So probably eventually they're just going to stop listening to the pros and just leave the game the way that it is and just whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let them have to take certain things out of the actual competitive play when they compete in the MCS, because it's negatively affecting the community and the actual game itself. And you can see it all around. So depending on the players that they drop, when you purchase coin packs, you'll be able to get a certain amount of Blitz tickets to get those players as they're released. And it's different, offers and stuff like that. This is what I was talking about as far as like the step-by-step offers. They're going to have specific things where it shows step 1 of 4, step 1 of 5, stuff like that. We want to avoid that because that's what's going to cost us. And you're not going to really make much off of it depending on the cards that drop. So a lot of what's going to happen with the Blitz is going to consist with the way that you utilize the store. Key point, all right? Do not spend unnecessary money, all right? Regardless if you have the money or not. If you want a player that they drop and the player's decent, I can't stop you, but I'm just giving you insight into what the program is, all right? And how you're gonna make the millions off of it. The key is to use those coin packs to get the tickets, to get the players, and sell the players. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be ultimately the way that it is, because the earlier the player drops, when you're able to unlock it with the tickets, the more money you're going to make, the more mutcoins you're going to actually start to accumulate as you do it. Okay, but not only that, let's go into the fun part of it, right? Because of the fact that the team diamonds have just dropped, and many of you guys have been making, decent coins per completion of the 92 overalls, you'll notice, right? You see, like what I told you earlier, that these limiteds were garbage, right? So they started off around 4 million, 5 million, whatever it was. You see how they consistently dropped because everybody recognizes that these cards are not good. EA did not do a good job in selecting the players. Maybe with the different players dropping with all Madden, it may get better. But these cards are not generally what we look for, and it's a big L that they didn't give us like the 95 overall Masters and stuff like that. So the reason I'm pointing this out is, although these prices are lower, there's still money to be made inside of the 92s, right? You can still go through the 92s and see what you could dabble with because like the prices have come down so much that you'll be able to maneuver and figure out which ones you want. You could probably get that cheap. Whatever you want to do as far as going to try to make a limited. Remember, now that everything is like so bottomed out, you can get these things done by completing the sets for the 92s, getting tokens, and just completing it and selling for the highest amount of the limited version of the 93s, which I believe right now is Vinny Testaverde. So I don't think anyone else, well, you could probably go ahead and grab this dude, Bolitnikov, as well. But if you look at the set, right, it'll cost you about $40, but you're guaranteed about 2 million coins with it if you do the Vinny Testaverde, or if you buy, or if you complete the Bolitnikov. So when you go over to it, just so I could point it out to you and make sure you understand what's going on, with the team diamonds, right, to complete the set for the limiteds, it's really, really stupid. And, EA Sports, I don't know whose decision it was to design it like this, but you only get a limit of 1, right? So this is another thing that I wanted to bring up. The Blitz is probably going to have something to do with getting some of these limiteds or possibly getting discounted tokens, because some of the things that they do, they usually give discounted stuff on anything that's previously been released or anything that is, a certain price throughout the whole entirety of the year. They'll discount certain packs, but you will see something with Team Diamonds. So I'm pointing this out because if there is a Blitz pack for like tokens, this can be very lucrative because of the fact that 92s are so cheap. So what you could do is you could figure out which one you want. Like I just told you, Testaverde, right? Like he's going for the most, right? So if you were to get his 92 and you just sit on it and just wait, you could possibly get these tokens for a lot cheaper than the $17.50 each and spend less than 40 and make about 2 million coins. All right, but this will only work if the players that they drop for the all Madden, like we already know, like Jerry Rice, a lot of cards coming, Peyton Manning. If his card is trash, which he's probably going to be a lot slower than these cards, you're going to be able to make some coins off of that. This is going to be something that I'm going to focus in on, right? Because I know that they're going to discount a lot of stuff. And if I can get it cheaper, I'll just throw another 2 million on, because eventually they're going to start putting out OP cards with zero chill anyway. So right now it's just about making the coins. If it does turn out that they do give us good Blitz cards, we can avoid this and just focus in on flipping the Blitz cards by just, like I said earlier, using the coin versions of the packs, getting the Blitz tickets, using Blitz tickets, getting the card, selling the card. Like it's a whole involved process. It'll be easier if you watch me live on Twitch at GmiasWorld, like I stated earlier. But this is just something if you guys wanted to make, some coins real quick. I would say that spending $40 to make 2 million is okay. You know what I'm saying? But we're not spending that $100 and we're not doing a step-by-step to spend $300. We have to be very smart with the way that we spend. And you only can do this once. So we have to make sure we watch the market and we pick the right card. Keep in mind also that the market can fluctuate once the Blitz program drops and once the All Madden drops this coming Monday. All right, so you could wait it out and see what happens and then do it, which would be smart. But just stay up to date with me by following me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. I don't even know what else I'm on. I'm all over the place. Follow me there because I'll make sure everyone knows exactly what the plan is and we'll act accordingly. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Good luck out there. Go make those millions. Leave any questions or comments you may have. Shout out to all my members. I'm going to see you guys and girls soon. One love, y'all.